just like everybody else, I watched the Shannon Sharp Amanda Seales interview, and there was a lot of invalidating going on. That cannot be denied. So there's one part where Amanda Seales talks about how she got diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, and Shannon Sharp immediately goes, because she said something like, I'm gifted and something else. I just can't remember what she had said specifically. And Shannon Sharp goes, well, Amanda, like just because, you know, you are gifted, that does not mean that you're on the spectrum, basically. And then he tells her, like, so just because your mind works differently than like mine, that doesn't mean that you're on the spectrum. And he's like, is there like a clinical diagnosis for this? Hello? Like, at that point, I was like, is he actually listening to what's coming out of her mouth? Because in the beginning of that conversation, Amanda Seales literally said, I got diagnosed. Hello, turn on those ears. I got diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. And Shannon even says, like, but you can be brilliant and not be autistic, right? What are we talking about? And Amanda even goes, hell yeah, like, because in my head, I'm like, what are you talking about? That moment where she talks about a racist moment with her teacher, when she was in elementary school. Ciao. And the way that he invalidated the fuck out that experience. And there's a moment where they're going back and forth and he's like, well, you can't consider me combative just because like of like his opinion on like the situation. And Amanda Seales is like, well, it is a little bit combative when you're undermining my experience. That moment was so weird to me because she's giving you evidence. The teacher said that she stole, even though the other YT student said that, no, it was me who stole. So the teacher said, well, both y'all could go to the office. And then she's even telling him, like, you know, I corrected the teacher because the historical information that this woman was giving us was incorrect. And he tries to flip it and say, well, you know, when I grew up, children interrupting grown-ups, that was like against the rules. Okay, so that was when you grew up in your city, your state, around your people. But her experience, you can't invalidate that. Her experience with this teacher, she's telling you it and you're invalidating the experience. There were a lot of moments throughout the interview that I was just like, is he listening? Is he listening? Because some of his responses, I was like, I don't know if this man's actually listening during the interview. But one piece that I really did love is when Amanda said that, you know, basically what you see is what you get from her. You don't ever have to question who you're going to get, who she is, because she is always herself. And I feel like a lot of people do not like people like Amanda Seales because they are loud and proud of who they are. And they're going to make you question your own damn self.